say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Rebels, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Rides to back and leaves it. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
And after having a nice gain like that on first down, for the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. To the air, it's Ali. Trying to set up the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Right down the middle. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the big fella.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Runs through the tackle. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. It's complete, and he will score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. So now it's 2nd and long. Trying play action. That's caught. It's Adams. Good, solid pickup on that one. And they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. New set of downs after the completion. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Ali. Got him downfield. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. Alabama may always be built on the run, but these days they elevate with a high-flying pass game.
And great coaches evolve, and we've seen the evolution of this Alabama offense over the last several years, and it's not just run, it's not just eat clock, it is be aggressive, attack, make big plays down the field.
Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Here's a hit. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Makes the catch, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown,
job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They're going to test the right side with this one. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Finding an escape route. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Offense getting set for first down. Back to throw, it's Ali. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown time! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all.
Here comes that Alabama offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Green. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this third down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hill. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Dropping back, it's Ali. Throws to the wideout. That's caught. It's Lockett. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Oh, he's got some space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Lockett. Touchdown, Alabama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this thing's turning into a route, and it's turning into a route quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Green. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Fighting off the defender. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Meadows. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They'll immediately call timeout. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. The short hands, it's Hale. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Snagged in the middle, it's Hale. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Ali. Big guy smells it. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision execution in the passing game, and it led them to a touchdown. We'll see what they have this possession. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Leaves it with the back. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about it. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's. Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to run the ball against this defense that is so dynamic.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Absolutely perfect. Hold on just a second, guys. Flag on the play. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a 1st down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Touchdown, Bama! And they take it in for 6 more points. The give on the option. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to beat him to the left. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give to the tailback. Past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown time! Great place to start for this offense.
Here we go.
From the gun, the ground game. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Hand off from the gun. Got a little space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give to the left. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Leaves it with the back. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That'll give them a little more push this winning streak to 5.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense.
Here comes that Alabama offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Riley. At the 35, he's got room. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. The give from the gun. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better, they go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going